Alright, give me a second while I get this all typed up, bud. No, it's not Ascolite. Acolyte. Of Affliction. 2 of those. Cavaliers. I'm gonna miss the Cavaliers when they go away. They're just thick boys, you know? Really represents a shift for me, having played 4 of these? 3 of these. Magic back when creatures were more than just spells on sticks. Embodiment of Agonies, just 1. Good, because I only have 1. Glowspore Shaman. Glowspore Shaman. How many of these? 4. Alright. Next up, Gorging Vulture. How many of these? 4? That's fine, we can make more. I don't mind crafting uncommons and commons. We've got so many. Healer of the Glade. Low Tleth Giant. Low Tleth. That is a weird word to say. What does it do? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Mire Triton. We've got those. They feed Uro and Salty Control. Molder Hulk. 2. Perfect, we have 2. Murderous Rider, I'm pretty sure we've got the playset. Pelucranos, I don't know if I have 2, but we will craft that bad boy up. Castle. Lochthwain. Forest. Let's get fancy, y'all. I don't know. Show me the lands. Oops. So we need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need an Overgrown Tomb. We've got those. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got swamps. Just because I like... Oh, I have to click this again. Oh, so much work. We need 9 of these. And then we need Temple of Malady. 2 of those. Ooh, we need Liliana. Not lands. Dreadhorde General. We got 1. Nice, we do have 1. And then we need another Cavalier, which I missed the first time. You probably already said that in chat, but I haven't been able to check. 2 of those. Binding of the Titans. So, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's everything. Now we need to get rid of all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Bring back that forest, please. And then that should be 64. What did I mess up? Needs a board wipe. Yeah, it could. Probably Ritual of Soot would be best here, but I have 64 cards right now. What did I add that's extra here? Oh, maybe board. I see. I see what this is. Okay. So let's take out Binding it meals. It exiles 2. Yeah, I think those come out. I think we... Well, I kind of want more Pelucranos. The more I can escape, the better, right? So maybe we keep those. Binding. Keep those. Mill 3 cards. Embodiment. Yeah, we could do that. Seems slower, but that's not too bad. Deathless Knight. I think we're taking out the Deathless Knight here. Cavalier, Dreadhorde, Lolith, Giant. I think I'm going to take him out too. What does Molder Hulk do? Oh my. Why is it? It's got chocolate cancer. Look at it. There's so much. Is there a Reese's cup in there? What's in there? Are you kidding me? Are you the best person? Are you running for president?
Yes.
I'm voting for you. My girlfriend, lovely, just dropped me off fresh baked cookies with all sorts of surprises, apparently. This one has a fucking Oreo inside of it. Jesus. This apparently has Nutella in it, because I'm a chubby boy. We're gonna chow down while we finish this up. Alright. I'm gonna tell you that I like Pelucranos so much that I'm gonna get... No, just give me more. 3 of them. And that's because he's legendary. Having more than one in the graveyard isn't going to be great. I wish there was another Titan that was rock colors. Wouldn't that be fun? Alright, so 2 cards to get rid of. Embodiment. I think Embodiment has to go, because he's not going to get more than... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of him. Seems strong. Molder Hulk, what do you do? I feel like I'm getting rid of all your Undergrowth decks, but right now it needs a board wipe and it needs some more interaction. When Molder Hulk enters the battlefield, target land card from your graveyard. Return it to the battlefield. Costs 1 less for each creature card in your graveyard. Yeah, I just don't think that's fast enough for a 6/6 right now. So, with the Knights gone, we're going to get rid of Healer of the Glade as well. Binding seems good. Glow Spore seems good. Gorging seems good. It's going to put a lot of stuff in the graveyard. Now, let's think about this. Yeah. Oh, no, I totally get you. I think another good card for this deck might be... maybe a Woe Strider. It exiles. It comes back as a 5/4. That can be quite strong. It's turn 5, which is not the same. But maybe let's toss 1 in, right? Could also help us scry. Now we need Ritual of Soot. Let's toss 2 of those and 2 Extinction events. And then we got Murderous Rider for killing stuff. Ooh, there's a green-black board wipe. I didn't even know. Let's take a look. This one, Finality. That's interesting. Is there another one that I'm not realizing exists? Let's see. Hold on. First, let's do this. Everybody wants to know what's going on with this Oreo cookie, right? Oh my god. Yeah, 6 mana is a lot. You're talking about some casualties, maybe? I don't see... Let's just look at sorceries. I don't know the name of it. Yeah. Oh, this one? Is this it? No. I don't know what you mean, man. Which Golgari board wipe are you talking about? Were you talking about that one, but you just forgot that it was 6? Oh, we made it. We still... Oh, no, no, no! It's just at the right level where I can grab it without spilling all my milk. Casualties would be interesting. The only problem with it is we don't have a lot of ramp. So let's take another look. 3 mana versus 2 mana. I think if we get rid of these, we toss Cultivate. If we toss Cultivate in there, I'd be okay with tossing Casualties in. And now Acolyte of Affliction. I feel like we can get rid of that and toss in some more killy stuff. We need to get rid of that too. So we need more 3/3 stuff. Like Heartless Act. Because when you think about it... Oh, it's not sorcery. That's what's going on. What are we going to get going up against? Still. Tons and tons of Nissa. 6/5. Oh, Massacre Worm? Yeah, that could do stuff. It's not going to do a lot against Nissa, though. I like this card. My goal here is we're going to make something, and we're going to take it into a standard event and just see how it does. We just kind of want to get good stuff onto the field and into the graveyard. Liliana's quite good. What else could we do? So we've got Heartless Axe. We've got Mire Triton. Almost wish this was Sultai. But, oh well. Cavalier of Night wouldn't really be great in a 3-color deck, though. We need more small creatures. Maybe that could help us ramp. Maybe we could toss Grazer in? Or we could toss Gilded Goose? Yeah, we could run Elder Spell, but... I'm trying to think. I don't know why Massacre Girl won't go away. Let's see. I feel like I don't like Grazer as much as I like Goose. Because Goose at least does something even later. Let's just add 2. And we can add... Take out one of those. So ramp isn't our big deal. Take out... Liliana is so good if we get to her. But... That's the issue, is trying to get to her. How many lands we got? Oh! Excuse me, we only have 24 land. That is a problem. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the Woe Strider. Let's run... Glowspore Shaman is kind of redundant. Let's take her out. We'll keep this. We'll keep this, because this is good recursion. This is a good blocker. I'd say that these are the most value out of anything that we've got so far. Let's add in Fabled Passages. Because again, that puts more cards in the graveyard for Polukranos. And then what? One more card. Toss an Eliminate in there. There's just not that... I mean, aside from Narset, I suppose there's not many 3-mana creatures we really want to get rid of. Let's do that. Another Goosey Boy. Alright, so let's take a look at this. We have... How many? 28 lands? Okay, we can lose 1 card. So lose a Swamp, and we can add Liliana back in. Because she's great, and everybody loves her. And, yeah. We've got a weird ramp graveyard deck. And Ugin would be interesting, that's true. I think we want Ugin instead of Cavalier of Night. The lifelink is great. But we don't have a lot of 3-mana cost creatures coming back. So let's grab Ugin. Let's grab him. And considering that, do we want to just kind of ditch Mill in general and try and go for Agonizing Remorse? What do you think about Agonizing Remorse? Because right now it's looking like this deck is trying to ramp to Ugin, ramp to Liliana, and win. In which case, oh my god, that's so good. Good lord, that's good. In which case, do we want Nissa? I feel like running green right now and not running Nissa is probably a mistake. What do you think? We do need mill. We'll still have the Mire Tritons. We'll still have the Fabled Passages. We'll still have Cavalier of Thorns. Will put a ton of stuff in our graveyard. You know that. So let's do this. Let's do no bindings. We don't actually need 3 Murderous Riders, do we? Or 4. Let's get rid of that. Let's grab Nissa. Let's toss 3 Nissa. Oh, no. Let's double down on the ramp, maybe. And then, do we want another Cavalier? Everything we've got is a pretty good mix of even and odd. Let's do 3 Cavaliers, 2 Nissa, and try and go from there. What do you think? We've got 17 creatures, a bunch of creature types. We've got a couple of removal spells, instant-wise. We've also got a creature that is also an instant removal. I think it's finished. I think it looks pretty good. It's got 27 land. It's got a lot of forests to kind of take advantage of Nissa. It's definitely got the ramp strategy, but it's not as control-y. It's definitely doubling down on the ramp. But there will be decks that just can't do anything about a turn 3 Polukranos or a turn 3 Cavalier of Thorns if we're lucky enough, you know? So it will be interesting to see. Outline to the deck. You know what? Let's put 2 Grazers in. Just for funds. We'll have Gilded Goose. I definitely have an interesting curve here. Outline to the deck. You want me to export it for you? Are you in my Discord yet? Because I can just post it in there too. Yeah, let's craft it. 2 mythic rares. We just got those today, so that's fine. Yeah. And just like that, we're going to go to a standard event, see if we can go even money or better. And to be honest with you, while I'm enjoying my girlfriend's delicious cookies, life couldn't get worse. I could go 0-3 and be super stoked still. Thank you, babe. You're the best. That was a big, thick boy of Nutella. Wow. It's so rich. Oh, man. That is... My whole mouth is Nutella. All right. Oh, we need to honor you with this, right? Fatal's deck. Right? Did I spell it right? Yeah, there we go. All right. Enter. There we go. We're just going to do best of one, so we don't really need to worry about a sideboard right now, but I'd imagine that Duress and Agonizing Remorse would be in there for some control aspects. I really like the best of one format. It's just quick. It suits the online game playing, you know? Oh, man. If you guys are just stopping in, feel free to say hello. We've got a few people in tonight. If you guys haven't heard, we've got a giveaway for Double Masters, and this is a keeper. We've got a turn 2 Triton into Cultivate. It's not too bad. Cultivate will get us the rest of the stuff that we need. And on the play, even, is pretty great. But yeah, just drop a follow if you haven't already followed. Subscribe away. on YouTube if you like. And then say hello in chat. Oh, of course. Yep, I'm going to take 1 for the mono red player in the standard event. Alright, so Mire Triton doesn't really do it for us here. I think we just hold up the Heartless Act for now. But yeah, if you say hello, you are eligible for, you know, wonderful things. Like this giveaway. We are going to go ahead and kill it because I hate that card. And I don't think that he's got a lot of other plays. And like I said, next turn, we're going to just ramp anyway. We'll put that into play. Next turn we got Polukranos the Unchained. Sure, man. Alright. We'll play that into play tapped. And we will cast Polukranos! Yeah. Oof. Alright. That's definitely rough. Alright. But what a draw for the mono red player, right? I get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to get away from this. Let's see. So I've got enough where I can Murderous Rider 1 time, but he's still got 1, 3, 7 on the field. So let's do this. Let's gain some life. Let's get a blocker. And then we can hold up Murderous Rider. Alright. Well. We'll do that. And we will do that. And he's got another one anyway. Fair enough. Okay. So, let's do this. And can I cast both? I can't yet. I can cast Polukranos, apparently. How can I do that? Do I already have that many cards in the graveyard? No. I do! Huh. What do you guys think? Having a 12-12? I think we just hold up the okay. Didn't even bother equipping it to his Fervent Champion, which is his, you know, best card right now. We'll play that, and we'll play Polukranos. And I guess we can put this into play tapped. No use bluffing. Alright, so we gain 2 life, lose 1. That's a weird bug. What's going on here? Why didn't that work? Huh. Alright, well. And we'll gain 2 life. And we'll probably come back because we've got a nice little fighty boy right here that we don't need to worry about any of his other creatures. Alright. There you go. Feel fairly confident about our stable position here. No more lands, please. Yeah, I think that Mono Red has run out of gas here. And it's not because our deck really pulled it off. It really was because of a lot of mistakes made by the Mono Red player. He kept keeping the Embercleave that was the old one, which doesn't attach itself for free. Sure. Bye. No use BMing by playing other stuff with lethal on board. He kept not equipping his Embercleave. He didn't attach it to his Fervent Champion, which you can totally do for free. Just goes to show that sometimes standard events, people don't necessarily know what's going on with their deck. People are net decking and they're trying out stuff for the first time, hoping to get a little gold for it, maybe. But, hey, that's not to say that this didn't actually pull that off. He made a key mistake and we were able to totally take advantage of it. Alright, so we're 1-0 with Fatal Gaming's deck, man. Congratulations, the Rock is here. I go first. Yes, please. Double Mire Triton. It's a shame that we didn't get to bring Pelucranos back, but that was pretty cool that we could have had we wanted to. What we got over here? We got some craziness over there. Gain 2 life. Oh, Ogan. You big silly. What are you doing in the graveyard? Good thing we got Cavalier of Thorns, hopefully. Need to get another green with Fabled. And that's about it, really. Just need another green mana. And there it is. We're gonna double green, I think. Do I want to? I mean, do I want to sacrifice Mire Triton for a 1/2 cat? Nah. If I was D-Beastly, I would definitely chump Mire Triton with Sanctuary Cat. Because this is a free trade with something way bigger, right? Oof. He's a bigger boy. Big boy. Are we talking enchantments here? Are we talking enchantments? He might have Kyametra's Blessing. So we're going to go ahead and take that out while we can. I know it seems weird, but enchants can run away with it if you're not careful. Gain some more life, toss some more stuff in the graveyard. No Pelucranos. I'm pretty sure I took out the Woe Strider. But hey, whenever it does come, it's going to be a free escape. A free escape! Homie is playing cats right now! Oh my gosh! I love everything about this guy. Let's grab another swamp. And, yeah, let's get the free trade. I think that his deck plays cats and goes wide. I think that's his plan. Whether or not I'm right remains to be seen. Let's do this. Alright. Let's put you into play. Into play tapped, please. Now, if they wipe the board, we're not so scared, because we get back a Nissa. I guess I could have put the land in untapped and had a mana open for Heartless Act here. Yeah, I'm just not horribly afraid now. It's our jank versus their jank. All's fair in jank and war. Am I right, Fatal? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Do I have tea left? Oh, I do have tea. It's cold, but it's good. Guess what we can do now? Alright, let's just all attack. Sure. It really is. It really is. We need to do this.
Perfection.
We'll just take out the Pride Malkin.
Not. Ghost fire. My greatest.
I've been hearing a lot about, like, this board and how a lot of people don't like it. I'm interested in hearing other people's opinions, thoughts, feelings, etc. What do you guys think of this, huh? Ooh, I could ritual those away and just use Ugin's +2. What does this do? Puts a +1/+1 counter on all the other stuff that says Charmed Stray. Alright, so I say we just hold up all of our stuff. No attacks.
Perception.
I could -2. Get rid of Pathophysm. Wouldn't really bother me too much. Good lord. You see the Ugin on the field, right? What is he doing? Alright, do we wait? Nah, we don't wait. We're just gonna -2. What can you do with 1 white or green mana? Nah. Yep. Alright, do I want to do that? No. So we're going to -X. Get rid of the pacifism. Strays. I'm going to scry here. Get rid of this land. And attack. He's reading Ugin again like, oh, I missed that. I played 3 cards and I missed it. It's okay. That's why we bring cards like Ugin to standard events, so that you can learn. I just went up against a straight net deck, mono red deck, so it's only fair. I hope your kitties work out. Yep. Resolves. Sure. Oh, nope, never mind. Game's over. He's had enough. Had enough of our cards. Alright, not bad, not bad. 2 wins under our belt. It only gets worse from here. But hey, we're already at 300 gold, so what do we need to get even money? We need 2 more wins for even money, in which case this becomes a farm deck. If it goes all the way, we will take it and, I don't know, do something else with it. It might be fun. Might also be fun to convert kind of into an Abzani deck with Mythos of Nethroi and Oath of Kaya. Some interesting stuff. Now, there's no ramp aside from Nissa, but you don't know. You never know. Ooh, this looks like it might be a time for our numerous board wipes. This looks like a job for numerous board wipes. Yep, take one. 1 more land. Oh, homie, don't do this to me. I kept a hand with 3 land. Take me out to dinner before you know. Ooh, and there went the land and a cultivate. Alright. Dare you attack. Oh gosh, this is so grody. What do I want? I definitely want a green. Might as well do it now. They know what I've got. It's not like the first turn Fabled Passage. First turn Fabled Passage, you definitely want a slow roll. Don't give them any free information. Third turn Fabled Passage, you're just kind of like, here's my Fabled Passage that I was kind of hoping that we got a 3rd land for. But look at this Mire Triton. Holding back the Horde. Yeah. Heliod's not going to do it, though. Oh, man. No! Not my Mire Triton! 1 land off the top. Ooh, Cultivate will do. I can't believe that he didn't just swing for 5 there. That's crazy. He's gonna beat us up real bad next turn. But hey, we've got 2 extinction events. So we could go even and then odd. Oh shit, I missed my land drop. Ah! What is this? Oh no! Stop! Don't hurt me. It's alright. He missed his attack. I missed my attack. It's okay. So if I name even with extinction event, does it deactivate? Let's see. It takes out the Pride Mate and the Daxos, which is 1, 2, 3. He'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do that. Let's say even though it takes out, or because otherwise we got to deal with an 8/8 and we're at 7. We just got to hope that he doesn't have one more white card, you know? Okay, and now we Grazer, and we've got a blocker. Oof. So here we can Ritual Soot all of this away, which feels pretty good. He can make the Speaker of Heavens come back. Here he can use his Selfless Savior to save the Angel, or he just doesn't give a fuck! What is happening? Sure. Okay. What don't I care about right now?
Strange and magnificent world.
Kinda want to gain some life. You guys want to play some Mire Triton? I feel safe not right now. If he gets Linden, we're kind of screwed. Alright. We don't have any sort of attacky boys. Just swinging for 5, huh? Is he gonna put it on him? Alright. We've got another Nissa, and this allows us to exile both of those bad boys, so no blocks. And we don't die.
Forgive me.
So let's do this. Let's do this. And let's pass. Or, yeah, let's attack. Might as well, right? Alright. It's going to be tough for him to protect that when we play Nissa next turn and swing for 6. He only gets to block once, and it's only if he has 7 more life. I can't believe that he chose not to save something with his Selfless Savior. That's the whole point. But I wish I could reach out to Ori here and help him out. Feels bad. While he's thinking, I just want to let everybody know that we're doing a Double Masters giveaway. If you guys are followers on Twitch, if you guys are subscribers on YouTube, which is a free way to support my YouTube channel, which is kind of just a brand new hobby, please feel free. Oh, not another Heliod. Alright, we will block. Gets to put out another one, but that's fine too.
I protect that which cannot protect itself.
Let's do this.
Harness the elements.
We have to keep saying no. And do I want to cultivate? Because if he taps, he has to do it as a sorcery. Let's do Mire Triton here. Just so that he doesn't feel inclined to attack even more. But yeah, Double Masters giveaway for subscribers and followers to stop by. Make sure that I know you're here. Resolves. Go ahead. Can't activate it. So let's put this into play tapped. He scoops, huh? Okay. We were gonna get ourselves a nice thick Cavalier boy there, but oh well. So far that is 3. The power of Nissa is really strong. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we just beat life gain with our jank. So can we call it jank if Nissa's in it? You guys let me know. Nissa's very powerful. She's definitely an S tier card for the format right now. No ramp, but we have a board wipe. He has taken 1 mulligan. We have all the mana that we want for the first... Ooh, 2 mulligans. 2 mulligans. Are we going up against Winota, you guys think? We're on... Ooh. Okay. I've seen this deck before. Yeah, think about it, pal. Okay. Alright, looks like just the Fabled Passage for you. And I think we keep open our Heartless Act. Just because we want to be able to kill stuff at instant speed right now. So he's got a Fairy Miscreant and a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Think that Arcanist is going to help him do work. Let him attack. Okay. Fairy Miscreant. Oof. So that's... Okay, that's not too terrible. They're both odd boys. And the Heartless Act takes out Ritual of Soot. Alright. We'll take the 2. We will Heartless our Dreadhorde Arcanist here. We will play this. We will Extinction Vent. Odd. And then we've got a Pelucranos or something else next turn. We'll Scry. That seems good. What does he have in his graveyard? Just light up the stage, so it's not too bad. Play Pelucranos here. We can start killing stuff with Pelucranos. Okay. Start killing Sprite Dragon, too. Okay. 1 to the top, 1 on the bottom. Do you swing for 2? Alright. Seems greedy. But we definitely block Dreadhorde here. So let's swing. Then we'll fight. And then we'll Mire Triton. That's 4 cards in the graveyard. Plus we have mana next turn. No, not yet. But we're getting close to Liliana. Okay. We can still fight your Sprite Dragon. Do we want to? I think so. While the getting's good, right? While the getting's good. Let's just do this. Oh, no, 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 no. We'll just attack here. And then before blocks, we'll go ahead and kill our Plutnos. Need 2 more cards, right? Yeah. Sure, sure. We got the Mire Triton aggro. Nice. That deck is actually very interesting. It did win a top 8 at a Red Bull Untapped event, but the whole idea is it makes a really big, puts all its eggs in one basket. It makes a really big Sprite Dragon, it makes a really big Dreadhorde Arcanist, and it just keeps recasting stuff. It has the one that doubles their power, it has the one that gives them double strike, so it could win literally in one swing if you don't take care of those little creatures really fast, and it's lucky that we had Pelucranos. Alright, so what you see here with this deck, Fatal, is a 100% farmable deck. You can take this into a standard event if you have these cards and get to even money or more. We've got at least 3 more games. We could lose 3 in a row. We don't know. But I'm going to, real quick, post the deck list now to make it easy for you to find in the Magic Talk section of the Naked Discord. And I'll include a real quick link / invite here since I wasn't able to do it in the Arena Discord. And I'll put that in chat so that you can catch it real quick. Makes it easier to import it if you want, now that we've done it. So you don't have to do what I did. You don't have to individually type in cards. Gross. Yeah, it's in there. But I love doing deck techs and stuff like that. It's super fun. Don't copy the tonight's deck techs thing. You're welcome, man. Welcome to the Discord. Let me know if you can't see anything, just because I'm not great at managing Discords. But you should be able to see it. I mean, I see that you already commented in the section that you really want to be able to see anyway, so never mind. Alright. We got some rampy boys. Lead with... What do we want to lead with? Ooh, he's taking a mulligan. We'll keep, because we've got ramp. I think we want to do Grazer into Castle, followed by maybe Passage. But we'll see. Ooh, are we... We're Rakdos with Witch's Oven. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want Grazer here. And we'll put the Swamp into play tapped. Next turn we can Triton and Gilded Goose. Such aggro with our 0 power creatures. What's he got here? What's he got? A shock. And in tonight's corner, we have Jankatron v. Jankatron. One with 2 more cards than the other. Go for it. Look at my Jank and be afraid. Sure. You guys want to establish dominance? Because I kind of feel like establishing dominance here. I actually shouldn't, because he could have a Dreadhorde Butcher, right? We want to be able to block that. We need to get another forest, and then we need to get another forest. Hey! Never punished, am I right, guys? That goes out to my 12-year-old son, who taught me how to dab like a professional. He's the best. Alright. Let's send the Triton in. He's like, why would you even run this? Why would you do this? Alright. Do we shock the Mire Triton? We Murderous Rider the Mire Triton! He was gonna take 2, and he took 2 anyway! To get rid of Mire Triton. Oh man, we're gonna pretend like we missed our land drop before the next swing. We're going to swing into Murderous Rider with the Mire Triton. And we're going to see how this goes. Cool. That's what I kind of expected. Do I want to Extinction Event the Murderous Rider away? Not really. I want to empty my hand so I can start drawing with Castle. And here we get to ramp. We'll get another swamp. Or whatever they give us, you know. If it's a scry land, we'll take that. Hey! There we go. And look at that, guys. We got a Pelucranos ready to go. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Turbo Pelucranos. I wonder, aside from the Cavaliers, how much of this is going away? Oh, Arboreal Grazer's going away, so we'd have to just use our Gilded Goose. Extinction Event's here to stay. This isn't cancer. We're having a good time. We're just having a good time. Turbo Canos. Yeah, Jen, I love that. Oh, man. It's like, what? What are these cards? He stole my Mire Triton. We'll take 2. How dare he? The gall on this gentleman. Gutter Bones? Alright. Yep, we're doing it. Actually, first, let's do this. You never know. I talk a lot of shit, but we could still lose. You never know. Magic's like that. We could just draw 17 straight lands forever. Let's do this, this, this. All the land cards. First. Are there any more? I don't think so. Alright, cool. So we got rid of, yeah, a bunch of land. And we got ourselves a 12-12, boys and girls. Turbo Canos. Papa Ganoush. Oh, man. Yes. Yes, make your food in despair. You have to block this. Yes, you can sacrifice it, but then I don't lose any +1/+1 counters. Okay. He's going to try and hold on with life gain for that thing that's going to let him face down Pelucranos with a bunch of untapped mana. It's cool. Yeah, that is weird. That's because it's a mythic, right? All the mythics have that kind of thing. Okay. Goes to the bottom of his library. If I don't play the Cavalier of Thorns on my instep, I leave myself able to fight 2 things that he could draw or play, perhaps. And I think I like that better than playing another Cavalier. I've still got lethal on board. I've got 17 damage, and he can gain a total... Let's see, this will get him at 14. Alright. I'm also okay with waiting until the next turn. If he eats this, this will be 20 life. Sure. I'm fine with it. Yeah. Feel good about it. Yep, eat your food. It's fine. Eat your food, eat your food, eat your GD food. Oh, what the hell. We're gonna play our... Actually, we're not, because we're gonna do the same thing. We've got board control through Pelucranos. There we go. The rock deck lives. So if you guys remember way back when in the Invasion block, I think it was Invasion and Mercadian Mass block, there was a deck called the Rock. And it was named after, you know, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, who's a total boss. But it played a card called Spirit Monger. And if you're an old man like me, you remember what an absolute beast of a card this thing was. Like, I'm going to show it to you guys. What a card. So whenever it deals damage to a creature, it gets a +1/+1 counter. It's got Regenerate, and then it can change colors, which is kind of important for cards back then, because you had a lot of cards that could destroy target non-black creature, that kind of thing. It could get past protection, etc., right? But it also only cost 5 mana. And it was basically a rock deck, a control deck featuring Golgari colors that just... it just destroyed in Standard, and I miss it very much. Okay. So I'm having tons of fun playing Fatal's deck tonight. We had a meeting of the minds, took it into a Standard event, and right now we are 5-0. 5-0 with Jankotron Rex. Tyrannosaurus Jank. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. Should we keep it? On the play. Taking a mulligan. Ooh, these sleeves are F&M sleeves that I got the other night. That's pretty cool. Alright. I definitely want to be able to play Triton turn 1 probably. Let's see what we've got on the other side. Shocking in. So we're Azorius Flyers. Let's do this. He's gonna play his piratey boy, otherwise he wouldn't have shocked it in. There goes 2 lands, but we've still got Cultivate. There's this Spirit Pirate, which I will also be sad to see this go. Alright, so we could do 2 things here. We could ramp, or we could just attack for 2 and then kill some stuff. I think that the attacking for 2, killing some things is our best bet. In turn. Okay. So we'll let that resolve. And I think we kill this one. Probably should have Murderous Ridered one, because it's going to be tough to resolve things against Lofty Denial here pretty soon. I take it back. It's not going to be hard at all. Trade me, daddy. So, if he rallies here, we're still safe. So let's play our Pelucanos. I don't mind taking a little bit more damage right now. We can get a free Pelucanos. That's cool. Sure, sure. We're just gonna play Pelucanos and his ability, right? So let's do this. $13. Does he have Rally? If he has Rally, he could beat us. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's game, right? Just enough. Oh, good game. Probably should have killed more stuff sooner, but hey. That's the way it goes. Still 5-1? Not too shabby. This is another top tier you should farm with this deck, but it's more of a budget build, so it might be more within people's grasp. But hey. We did it, y'all. Milk. Oh, boy. So if you guys have not yet had a chance to drop a follow, it's a free way to support my trip to affiliate, which now that I'm pretty close, I actually kind of want to do. This is strictly a hobby for me, but at the same time, I've really enjoyed since the lockdown started streaming and playing Magic again and making videos. So if you guys have time, that also makes you eligible for the Double Masters giveaway, like I said. Drop a follow, say hello. Let's keep. Let's go Gilded Goose. Sets us up for a turn to Cultivate. which gives us a turn 3 extinction event. I'm gonna take the 1. He's probably got his light up the stage to play, perhaps? Not sure. What would you play? Were you me? Light up the stage. Oh, don't shock my boy. Oh, he didn't shock my boy. Thank God. Alright, well, we're doing this. Sweet. Ha ha, you fool! It's too late for you! You should have done it before I had priority. Yep, we'll take the 1, or are you an infuriate slash knight gamer? Yeah, budget grinder deck. I have the deck list. I will post that in Discord once I get out of this match for you. It's really easy to play, too. It's straight aggro. I love it. So is this odd? No. Let's see. So I play that. Play a Grazer. Put this Forest into play tap. Hold up Heartless Act. Okay, he's got 2 cards. He escapes with 3. Good night. Alright, let's start feeding Pelucranos. Grab a swamp. You think he was probably upset about the 2 land situation? That's probably what I would be upset about, too. That's probably what it was. He wasn't, by any means, that far behind, but looking at all my lands. Sir Eleonora the Discerning. She's a legendary creature. Human knight. I think I'd pass this in a draft. Okay. 6-1. At most, 2 games left. Come to the end of the stream. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. On the play, first turn, Gilded Goose into Cultivate. I can dig it. Let's not take the damage yet, in case we happen to draw a handy-dandy land card. Let's pray that they don't have a shock for our Guildy boy. Don't do it. It's just a goose. All it wants to do is honk. He's just a honk. No! He's just a honky boy. Damn it! You fool! Oh, there we go. That'll work. No free information for mono red. Sure, you got it, bud. So let's grab a black. Let's shock in this tomb and cultivate. We'll play a green and a black. We'll put green into play. And we'll draw Nissa. We'll draw Nissa next turn. Oof. So many spicy boys. Light up the stage for the coup d'etat. And then he can play another thing by, yep, do it. Oh, yes, do this. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Even. We've got Heartless Axe for the other 2. We're only at 14. It's not too bad. Robbing seems gross. Nissa shuts down a lot.
I will protect the virtue of this world. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
If he's got Ember Cleave, we're in a lot of trouble. could have untapped my Overgrown Tomb to have Heartless Act open. Let's see. Let's see if he's got it. Doesn't have the mana for that, so let's block here. He's got it. Oh well. 1 life left. There's really no getting away from this one. If I shock this in, I die. Should have left that mana. It should have done the Overgrown Tomb. That was a misplay on my part. So let's see. This is 6. You know what I could do? I could get Ugin out on the field and take out everything except for Embercleave. Then, alright, so let's do this. Let's QQ. Untap this.
Behold, nature's true power.
Play Ugin.
An opportunity
-2.
is a chance to fail.
And then we lose to a hasty boy, right? That's something.
Can be undone.
Alright, so that's not a hasty boy. Let's gain 2 life. Let's kill... Let's do this.
The land shall conquer you.
It's got 4 because of Embercleave here. How do we want to do this? I want to leave this open to eat. Yep. Let's just kill him the old-fashioned way.
Consider this.
We've got plenty of mana for eating food. Let's see, we got 4 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so let's do this. Whew. Oh. Down to 1 against Mono Red with our jank. I almost scooped. And then I realized we had enough mana for Ugin, the Spirit Dragon. So, tonight's deck tech, we went 7-1 with the lovely Fatal Gaming's Rock deck. It's a blue-black rampy control deck. It's 100% janky, featuring the wonderful cards known as Nissa, Ugin, Liliana, and Cavalier of Thorns. It definitely performed well tonight. Mire Triton, I think, is the MVP. Just holding back so many creatures from attacking because they're afraid of the Death Touch, gaining us some life, and then feeding Pelucranos. Pelucranos is like the honorable mention next, you know? He came in and he dominated the board space and he would come back. I mean, Pelucranos is an undercosted 6/6 that just acts like a creature-killing machine. I really felt our ramp suite, though unusual, is good. The combination of Grazer and Goose and Cultivate was very nice. And, if I'm not mistaken, with a few changes, I mean, Nissa is definitely a powerful part of this deck. So was Cavalier. It's definitely not rotation-proof, but the ramp, you could have Gilded Goose ×4, Cultivate ×4. We get to keep the Mire Triton, we get to keep the Murderous Rider, we get to keep Pelucranos, we get to keep Extinction Event. Heartless Act also, obviously, gets kept. But we lose some of our Planeswalker power, and Liliana, or Nissa, I should say, is just very, very strong in any deck that she's in. She's got a nickname, and it's Nissa who wins the game for a reason. That being said, the deck list is currently in our Discord, which you guys can find the invite in chat. If you're just joining us, you can find it also on my About Me. I should have a permanent invite on there, as well as on my YouTube. Hey guys, it's me, Naked. And I just wanted to say thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please consider hitting that like button, and if you want to see more cardboard on cardboard crime, please feel free to subscribe as more videos are on the way. You can also catch me live every Monday through Thursday starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/nakedseamus. Just follow the link below. Thanks again for watching, and farewell for now.